Hello, welcome to Inidar's tutorials, where we go over everything you need to become a Pokemon Legends Arceus modder and customize your game as you see fit. In this video, we'll be looking at pkNX. This is the tool I use more than any other, so today we're going to go over how to get it working and how to use it to make your first mod. pkNX was made by Kurt from Project Pokemon and is pretty much the de facto randomizer and ROM editor for Nintendo Switch Pokemon games. This link, as well as all the others shown in the video, will be in the description below. To get pkNX, navigate to the post on Project Pokemon, scroll down, and click this link. Then, in Pipeline Runs, click the top section, then click One Published, and in the menu over here, download artifacts. Save that wherever is convenient, and when you're done, you'll have this zip file. So, extract that, open it, and find your pkNX application. Now what you need to do is drag over your Oodle DLL. Unfortunately, I can't give a link for this because it can't be redistributed, but it's a part of many popular games, so you already might have it on your computer. If you don't, just give it a Google. You should find how to get it pretty easy. Once you have that, just drag it into the same folder that holds your pkNX, and you can open it up. When you first open pkNX, it'll ask you to find your ROMFS folder. So go to your ROMFS, go up one level, and drag the folder that contains that ROMFS over to pkNX. And that'll load up to see what you see here. You can also press File, Open, and then find it this way. And you're good to go. So just start looking through here, and if anything catches your eye, click in and take a look. You're bound to find something interesting. I'd recommend starting somewhere easy like area weather. This will give you an idea of how values are set, how to change them, and it's a great example of something that can be changed very easily. Here's a reference photo so you can know which of these codes is for which area, but it's really simple. It just starts at area 1 here, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And you can kind of tell which is which just by looking at the weather. You can see that this one is almost always snowy, so this is going to be Alabaster Icelands. Now let's say you wanted to change it to be sunny all the time. You change this to 100. 0 these. And you can see we did it right because the weight total still adds up to 100. And now we can click Save and Exit. Now if you go back to the place where you stored your ROMFS, you'll see a new folder called Arceus right above it. So go in, find this PML folder, and delete the entire thing. This is a folder that's generated each time you make an edit in pkNX, and unless you're editing the files that are specifically stored within that folder, which you probably aren't, you will need to come delete this every time you make a new mod. So now go back up, and this ROMFS and everything inside of it is your new mod. You can take this and upload it somewhere or use it in your own game, just like you would any other mod. Now in future videos, we're going to go through each of these sections in more detail, but for now, I really encourage you to just click around and change some values, load up the game, and see what happens. That's really how all of us started, and you're not going to break anything that you can't undo. Like we saw here, pkNX creates the mod in a separate folder and doesn't modify your clean files. So if you ever want to start over, just delete everything in here, and there you go, you got a clean slate. Next, we're going to be moving on to Switch Toolbox, so if you want to get notified and help me out while you're at it, click subscribe. This is my first time doing something like this, so if you enjoyed it, let me know, and if there's anything you've always wanted to change that you want me to cover in the next video, leave your suggestion down below. Cheers.